Hi, it's Michael LaFido, author of the book Luxury Listing Specialist and founder of the LUXE designation known as Luxury Listing Specialist. In this week's video, we're going to talk about how COVID-19, this pandemic, how it's affected luxury residential real estate in most major markets. Before we do that, don't forget to leave us a like or a review on our book, Luxury Listing Specialist, or our podcast, which is on iTunes, Stitcher, and Spotify, and that's known as Luxury Listing Specialist. That's the name of the podcast. If you get something from it, please leave us a review. All right, let's get back to today's topic. We're talking about the pandemic, COVID-19. As you might know, I speak across the country, not so much with COVID-19, but I have connections internationally as well as across the country with agents from large firms and independents and broker owners, etc. And we launched a series called Luxury Lunch and Learn due to COVID-19. We have over 40 episodes out there, and consistently I'm always asking these top producing agents and influencers, hey, what are you seeing with the luxury market in your market? Again, West Coast, East Coast, Canada, other markets. And most major cities, the downtown areas, particularly we call it vertical living, condos, high-rise, that sort of thing, high-end rentals, those are hurting during COVID-19 because many people are looking to go out to the suburbs because A, you can work remotely, and B, maybe public pools were closed and maybe things in the city were on lockdown a little bit more stringent than some of the rural areas. So we are seeing in multiple markets the residential suburban market being the strongest it's been in many markets 10 plus years and over 10 years. So I'm based in Chicago, as you know, and the Chicagoland luxury real estate market for the suburbs is the strongest it's been in 15 years. I talked to an agent the other day from Houston, and she said she's had more showings on her $1 million listings in the last month than she had in the previous year combined. And again, that's just a snippet, but again, major cities, you're seeing people looking at the outskirts of the city. They want more land, they want public schools perhaps, or safety. You hate to say it, but what's going on with some of the cities, there's some violence going on, so people are not commuting to their workplace anymore as much. So this is what I'm seeing, and this is what a lot of experts are seeing. So again, if you're talking to a seller right now that is thinking about selling in a year or two, I don't have a crystal ball, I don't have a magic wand, but I know right now the market's hot. So what I tell sellers is maybe next year after the election, the market's going to be hot, but maybe it isn't. But right now, the market is what we call a seller's market for most high-end markets and most luxury markets. So I hope this was helpful. Again, like Wayne Gretzky says, don't go where the puck is, go to where it's going. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. My point is, if you have a seller that's thinking about selling in the future or now, if the market in your market is hot, I'd consider you put the home on now. But remember, you only have one time to make a first impression, so do all the little things to make sure it's photograph ready. My contact information is below. If you have any questions whatsoever, shoot us a note. But remember, be a student of the game. Whether you're with a big franchise, you can learn from other franchises. If you're with an independent, you can learn from the big guys and the small guys. We can all learn from each other. Don't have a scarcity mindset. My name is Michael LaFido. Keep raising the bar in real estate. And remember, it's not the market, it's the marketing.